Dragon Ball Z, I wasn't even doing nothing. You gotta put that out there.
Man, since we talking about sleep, we on the TMZ sleep.
Yeah,
he did talk about a little bit of the Trump situation going on. You said on the last show you were going to talk about it. Things like, you get indicted, I'm talking about it on the next show.
All right, so people, they indicted Trump.
That was the whole thing. He was like, they ain't gonna do it. If they do it, I'm gonna come back on the next show and I will talk about it.
That was the chillest indictment ever, man. Boy walked in with no cuffs.
But that's
walked
good.
In, like look, like everybody.
But that's good. He wanted the cuffs.
Oh yeah.
He wanted cuffs and shit so he could make himself look like a martyr and look like and look bad.
Oh, he wanted cuffs?
Yeah, Trump wanted cuffs.
I didn't know that. No,
if they had put cuffs and shit on him and had him looking like that, then the MAGAs would have been crazy. I can't believe you did that to Trump. Blah blah blah. So they did that on purpose.
I ain't catch that. I ain't catch that at all.
No. I mean, he had made fake pictures and everything. Of like, they gonna cuff me, they gonna do this. Request the money. Trump's a grifting motherfucker.
Yeah. Like, I mean, listen, he a terrible human being, but he's a hustler, bro. But he's a hustler. I can't. I mean, I don't know whether hustler, but I like he know how to. The marketing genius.
Okay,
say that.
I'm gonna go old school hustler then, because when I think of hustler, I think of like doing whatever you can to take care of your family. But no, he's like an old school. Grimy ass hustler, tricking you out your money. 3-card Monty playing ass.
I mean, he a businessman. I mean, I hate to say it, but I've only been in there one time my entire life. But the Trump Tower it's a beautiful hotel. I mean, I just couldn't imagine myself going there now.
Oh, thank you, sir. But look,
I
never forget this motherfucker.
I know. I mean, this was way before the you know what I'm saying, all that came about with Trump. Period. But like. I mean, he's a businessman. You know what I'm
saying? There's a bunch of different cases on Trump. There's like a bunch. I think this is the softest case, but I feel like they use that just to break the glass. So this indictment, they're gonna do that, but then it's gonna be another indictment. It's gonna be another, and I feel like it's gonna keep escalating.
You think it's gonna be worth? Do you think it's gonna get to the point where he gonna get behind bars though?
It's America, so I don't trust America.
That's what I'm saying.
But this is the one where they can probably get him on some fines. He ain't gonna do no real jail time, but he probably take a plea deal eventually, do some fines. I don't even think this one gonna go to trial.
The scary part is like this could all be used for like his race for trying to get the presidency back.
So if they do this right, he gonna be too busy dealing with cases to even be ripping and running. But I hate to say it, I don't think he gonna win anyway. The Republican Party is fucked up as they are. They like DeSantis now. Yeah. He Trump without the bullshit. He like Trump with a nice suit. Yeah. Trump eat motherfucking ketchup on steak and shit. Like Trump, I hate to say it, Trump is he rich, but he don't act rich. Yeah. Like he really don't act rich. Nigga eat McDonald's and shit. Like Trump, he's not the spokesperson that I think the party wants for real. It's real. Now, the diehard MAGA's gonna hold on for dear life. The people that Trump has tricked, they hold on.
I ain't gonna lie. Going off there, I ain't gonna lie to you. I went to a church today. I ain't gonna name the church, and I don't want to.
There was some Trump stairs. Why you there?
It was listen. So when I tell you, I had to get up and kind of like walk out a little bit just to kind of like, because it just felt too much. Like my man's was going on a whole rant, on a political rant about and they're trying to cover our eyes and mess up who our leader is, and we know who our leader is because he's a man of God. I'm just like, oh, this man. Oh, he starts naming off names. I ain't in the politics like you, right? So I pulled up my phone. I start Googling these names, all of them, Republicans. I'm just like, oh, you pushing a narrative.
This fake church.
So I start, huh?
This fake church isn't.
It's faith church? It's not faith church. Okay. I would say it all. I
already know. I already got my spidey senses.
So I start googling reviews on this church that I'm at, right? And like I start seeing all the reviews and like, yeah, it's a beautiful ambiance and beautiful big building and place where your kids can go while you inside the church, and they give you all these, free breakfasts and all that. I'm like, all these reviews is like 2s and 3s and 1s, none of them 4s, and all of them say the same thing. But the pastor pushes this political Republican narrative on like transgender. He just got done talking about how transgender is it. He starts going in on how LGBTQ is confused. He starts going in on how if a kid says he wants to be something other than what he is, and that parent should be put in jail. I was like, yo.
Is he got the white Raiders jersey on or the black Raiders jersey?
Let's see. Bro, I tell you, when I tell you though, like I had to like get up and be like, it's crazy. So I bring it all back to say like,
you better than me. I would walked out.
No, I'm saying, but I ain't gonna lie, but
I walked out.
Now I was in there having a good time, so I was just kind of in the little foyer just chilling or whatever. But I will say this, like seeing Trump and how he is like they're trying to say I did this and did that, and I don't believe them, whatever, how you talk, right? But like using that is like fueling people like that pastor to be like, I'm gonna speak for him. Since they trying to cover his name up, I'm gonna speak for him. And that's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, using the church as a political ground, that's a whole other conversation.
Churches have been that way for a long time.
Yeah.
I hate to say it.
I mean, that's real. That's real.
They've been that way for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Especially those types of churches have been that way.
I didn't listen. I didn't know. I know now.
Oh, man.
Ain't going back. But yeah, I'll let you know what the church it was once we
church. If I'm
it's
not fake church.
What's messed up is if I'm gonna go to that type of, if I'm gonna go to a predominantly white church, I'm gonna go back to mass.
But that's what I'm saying.
Our stuff just
on the website.
It's just Neil Stain.
Yeah, it's just Neil Stain.
And I ain't gonna say.
And get out of here. I'm out of 35, 40 minutes.
It was a black person. It was a black person who recommended it. But then when I text that person and say, yo, hey, remember you talking about this church? And it's back here. So I'm like, okay, we need to dialogue. Cause I need to
where you at? Where you at?
Yeah, where you at, bro? I need to dialogue with you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, where is Faith Church at though? Let me make sure we ain't talking about the same. Cause
I know it is.
No, it's not, dog. It's not. It's cool.
Okay, so Pete, we had talked about. I think this is the first of the indictments.
I think it's a city called Earth. I think is where it is.
What? Not doing this. Not doing this. All right. Not doing this.
Same place, right? Ain't it?
Nah.
So yes, it is. Or the other one, Hill that is Sunset.
I'm drinking.
Or Hill that is Sunset. They have another location where Hill is Sunset.
I'm drinking my water. Hey man. Yeah.
I think they're gonna take Trump on a. This is the light ball of all the charges.
Yeah, because he got the Georgia joints.
I think this is the one we throw out there. You know how you got to throw something out there
to get you locked up to get you overnight, like on first 48.
You ever faced phase before?
Yeah.
You trying to pull the big joker, so you know
something out to get you to lean out and see what you got.
Let me see what you got.
Yeah.
This is just to let me see what they working with, and I think the other cases are going to indict him too, because now they're like you, and they wait to see you do it first.
Yeah.
So they're like, you did it. Okay, cool.
And you take out a little bit of that little early backlash.
You're gonna take the backlash. You're gonna take this, and this is he used some funds basically to pay for
Stormy Daniels
to shut his mistress up.
Mm-hmm.
But my question is back to when you talking about that pastor or anybody like that saying this person of God. This dude was cheating on his wife with a porn star.
Yeah.
The ideals of like we said earlier off there, we don't judge nobody for what they do. But the idea that y'all saying he's an upstanding person and he's paying a porn star and he's already married and got kids.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, doesn't he make any sense?
Hey, J. Cole said it best, pride is the devil. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. Pride will make you do a bunch of shit, bro. Like I've never met a Republican, or I'm not even gonna say Republican, I'm gonna say person that believes in Trump or believes the rhetoric around what Trump brings to like ever say they was wrong. They always explain things through and through and through. It's like, but that's a bad idea. Well, no, this is not bad. This is what it is. Like, no, bro, it's a bad idea.
And I do my best not to deal with folks like that. I don't know. They said you shouldn't put yourself in the echo chamber.
I mean,
but I have Republican people that I know.
Yeah. We are.
I'm not cool with no MAGAs though.
Yeah.
If you,
that's two different things.
Like if you, I mean, and
it's different levels. It's different levels.
And I'm gonna say this: like Reagan was a motherfucker. Fuck Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Reagan and Nixon are like my top of my fucking.
Bro, we still dealing with the repercussions of what they did.
Did you see that thing? Who was the best drug dealer? They had like four drugs. Did you see the thing? It was like Nino Brown. It was like somebody else.
Like Nino Brown, Ghost, nigga from The Wire,
and Ronald Reagan.
Facts though, like, can you lie about it?
That was it.
Like, but for real though, we ain't gonna make this all a political thing. But can we lie and not say that Ronald Reagan ain't have his hand dipped in.
You'll talk to some of them hardcore Reaganomics cats will be like,
but
yeah, of course not.
So, but ain't no but to it. Reagan was fucked up.
Yeah.
But Reagan knew how to play the PR. Reagan did shit like Dare.
Yeah.
And shit like that to look good.
And use his wife.
Yeah.
Remember Nancy Reagan was going to all them little kids, like on different strokes, all that stuff. And like, you need to say no to drugs. Like,
I remember their program. I had their t-shirt.
We all went to Dare.
No.
Like, it's just an easy way to snitch on it. It's like, hey, what is Dante doing in your neighborhood? Well, he sells drugs. Really? What time is he out there in the corner? No, that's really what they was doing us in Dare, like trying to get us to snitch.
Hey, man, shout out to Dante, dog.
My bad, dog. I didn't mean to
My bad, Dante. It's all good.
But no, seriously, like Reagan would do shit like, we gonna tear down the wall in Berlin. We like Reagan would do shit and the shit looked fantastic. Like Reagan doing this, but Reagan was fucking shit up for black people and poor people.
But he took all the money out the with Head Start and all those different programs that were funded from the 70s that was getting black people on point. We had like a 5-6 year period where black people started to come up a little bit, get their head above water a little bit. Yeah. And right before the crack era, so like 83, 84, kind of kicking heads a little bit above water.
And there's still talk about how that got introduced into the areas that black folks live in, the quote unquote ghettos, the quote unquote societies that white people did not frequent. You feel what I'm saying? So man, I'll give you something. Boy, hey, look, that's a whole episode in itself.
Reagan knew how to talk shit.
He was an actor,
but he
knew what I'm saying. Like he knew. He knew how to put a good face. He knew how to do it. He's a whole actor. Trump ain't polished enough, dog. Yeah, he not.
Trump, the drunk uncle that come in and fuck up the family reunion.
Yep.
Like, no, he like for real. Like that's Trump.
Yeah.
He the motherfucker that come in with no couth. He just say wild shit for no reason. Like, why the fuck you invite Uncle Bernie over here? You know this motherfucker ain't shit.
But he bought 4 bottles of Crown.
Yeah.
That's why you like, man, he do.
But he didn't nigga that. He paid for some. He bought the crab boil.
Yeah, he had, you know, he good with that crawfish.
No,
he got the spicy.
Him and his wife been divorced, but every year he come with a bad chick, and everybody's like, "Oh, you pulled him," but the whole time he don't never help his mama with shit for real.
Yeah,
his kids.
You ain't seen fucking, you ain't seen your cousin Steven in years. Like you saw that nigga 1 year, and then he left her mama, and you don't see it. Like he that's Trump. That's Trump. And of course, it's people that's gonna identify with that bullshit and like it. But the regular Republicans that want to still look good in public, like again, public perception matters to some of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They don't want the stink of Trump. Trump got motherfuckers thinking it's cool to be racist.
Yeah.
Like Trump, like they were already.
They were like, man, we was on the low with our shit. We just trying to differentiate
that shirt that says, "Listen, don't let Trump get you. Don't let Trump get you fucked up."
Like Trump,
you know what I'm saying?
Trump got it right.
Don't get it twisted.
These people think it's cool now. They think it's like when I say cool, I don't mean like cool hip. They think I can do it, and then nobody's gonna do shit.
Yeah, like no, for real. Like we was at a park. Me and my homeboy Ted. I know Ted. What I'm talking about? We was at a park.
You talking to them?
Yeah. Well, Ted. Anyways, so we had a park. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And I look up and it's like Blue Lives Matter flag, it's a Confederate flag just flying over the park. Never noticed it, right? But as I'm going through, I'm like, you know what? You gotta be a certain kind of bold. Now I get it. Blue Lives Matter.
That's a dog.
Listen.
Before I bought this crib, I was looking in Baldwin. At a crib, and I was like, it was like the opposite, like where you gotta go as you need to go to see the house at night, like if you were somewhere in the city in the hood.
Oh yeah.
He was like, let me go see this in the daytime.
Yeah.
So we went back out there, and I saw 4 Blue Lives Matter things back to back, and I was like, keep going. I was like, no. I mean, it was like 4 of them in a row. Like, no, don't even want to see the house again no more.
And the only reason I don't put as much hate towards that as I do a Confederate flag, clearly, but like, 'cause I know black police officers that we were going to a whole debate about this whole like Blue Lives Matter flag. But let me also say this. As far
thing is, why you got Blue Lives Matter involved when ain't shit happening there?
Facts. But then on top of that, for you to fly a Confederate flag, come on, man. There's nothing you can tell me that reciprocates anything but hate, but racism, but slavery, but just negative thoughts when you look at a fucking Confederate flag. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
they just in my I now choose, and again, they say you should not put yourself in the echo chamber and just listen to the same thoughts, which is why, because I do like politics, I actually really like it. I do have Republicans that I debate with and talk to frequently because you need to see what the fuck they doing over there.
Yep, I watch some conservative podcasts.
We don't know what the fuck they doing over there because we watching the same shit, or we listen to Breakfast Club and shit like that. And usually the shit that Charlamagne will be talking about, it be more opinionated than fact. They take some shit that happened and then they put their slant on it. So you gotta watch, NPR or some shit. I hate to say it's boring as fuck. But if you want to see how laws go down, nigga, watch C-SPAN.
Yeah, exactly.
That shit's trash. It's boring. Like, you gonna be, but that's how the system works.
Yeah.
How laws and shit come into play, And I just can't deal with super hard. I call them, how Nick Gurr is like the hard R? That's the hard R Republicans. Like, I don't fuck with them. Them hard R motherfuckers. I had to check an Uber driver the other day. I got them motherfuckers, and I'm chilling. No, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. We need that. That's the same. I'm coming from work, so I'm I'm dressed like what they would call.
Daryl owed me a check for this, so I need y'all to start supporting the watching. You know what I'm saying? If you like what you see, you know what I'm saying, mess with us. Scroll up, see what you like. He'll have the subjects listed. But yeah, Daryl, cut my check.